Doors are open for the tribe. Okay. Well, the doors are open. Today is hot tea with honey. That's good stuff. All right. Well, we'll wait a few minutes and see if anybody shows. is Sunday. Well, this might be a short set. I'll give it 2 more minutes. Oh, we have the Batgirls here. I was gonna give it 2 more minutes till 10 after, and then I figured I'd call it because nobody was gonna show. I guess everybody was busy, but I'm patient, so I waited. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, I went out for a power walk and got home and showered just enough time to. Tonight's delicacy is hot tea with honey. Oh. Yeah, something a little healthier. Oh, hope you're doing well up there out of the this hurricane zone or whatever it's turned into now. Pretty devastating down south. Yep, and I hear there's another hurricane. Oh, that's right. I did read about that this morning. Can't remember where. I think it's another location, but that's right. Oh, because it had a name like Herbert or something. Something different. That's right. Oh, Florida. Milton, that was it. I'm sure you saw Office Space. Milton. Okay, but they told me I could play the radio at a reasonable level and poor Milton. He got the best of him at the end of the day. He went in the office and picked up all those couple $100,000 of traveler's checks. Yeah, Milton, that character, actually a long time ago, started off as a animated cartoon on Saturday Night Live. And the guy's name who animated it and wrote it was named Mike Judge. So the studio put up some money and he wrote a script. He wrote and directed that film, Office Space, based on Milton. And then, of course, they added a bunch of other characters to it. And if you remember, so remember Jennifer Aniston, her character worked, and it looked like a TGI Fridays. And you have to wear all this bling, right? You had to have a minimum of like 15 pins. So you remember her boss? He had a mustache and these glasses, and he said, okay, well, if you only want to do the minimum, that's Mike Judge. That's the guy that wrote and directed that film, and he gave himself a little swag, right? He gave himself a little cameo, so he plays her. He plays her boss that says, "Well, if you only want to do the minimum," and she ends up flipping him off and says, "Here's my swag or whatever. You want to see my flair?" She goes, "Here's my flair. Here's my flair. I quit. I hate this job." It was called Flair. Yeah. So Mike Judge was the guy that did the Milton animated thing on Saturday Night Live. Wrote that and directed that movie, and he's the boss, the annoying boss. And then remember, she's got that coworker in there. She goes, "You're pretty boy Brian over there," and he's always going, and he's got like 50 pieces of flair. That was such a good movie. All right. Well, speaking of flair, let's get some music going. Nobody else checked in, so I guess it's you get your own personal show tonight. Oh, and Kev's here. He's an Office Space flair. 15 pieces of flair. If you just want to do the minimum. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs. You could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, all your own, and I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your hands, and I don't know where. I'm inside your body, just hang out and stay. And everybody's asking when you're coming back. And I don't have an answer, so I fade out in the black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. But in I walk so slowly, broken glass outside, and treading oh so cautiously, and wondering where you hide. And I got notes tacked on my walls, and kisses so sweet, and all I do is wonder when the two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up so. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. $100 phone bill multiplied by 5. You look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? And dirty plates and bottles will decorate my floor. And I got lots of so-called friends that's knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today. I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. Uh-huh. Do you hear me talk in the air? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up so. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh. All right, little Steve Poltz kicking off this edition of Soulful Sunday. Good to see you here. Ken said, started a long afternoon, but Cards regrouped and got the win. Well, here's to the Cards. Good for them. W's a W. Oh. Oh, good to see you guys here. Batgirl's here. Brother Kevin's here. Please come to Boston for the springtime. Staying here with some friends and I've got lots around. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk. Buy a cafe where I hope to be singing some. Please come to Boston. She said no, but you come home. And she said, "You're rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Please come to Denver with the snowfall. We'll move up into the mountains so far away can't be found. Throw I love you echoes down the canyon, and then lie awake at night till they come back around. Please come to Denver." She said no, but you come home with me. And she said, "You're rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee." Now the stripter's world goes round and round, and I doubt if it's ever gonna stop. But of all the dreams I've lost and found, and all that I ain't got, I still need to lean to somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. 'Cause a California life alone is just too hard to build. I live in a house that looks out over the ocean. And there's some stars that fell from the sky, they're living up on the hill. Please come to LA, she just said no. Boy, will you come home to me? And she said, "Hey, rambling boy, why don't you settle down? LA ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee." There's a little Dan Loggins from about 7th grade, junior high days for my Soulful Sunday tribe. Tammy's here. A good one for the cards. Oops, gotta go out. Good night. All right. Hello, goodbye. Thanks for stopping in for a second anyway. Let's see. When the rain's blowing in your face and the whole world's on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. The evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on a rolling sea, down the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free, but you ain't seen nothing like me yet. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do, go to the ends of the earth for you. Make you happy, make your dreams come true, to make you feel my love. Oh, all right. There's a little Garth Brooks arrangement of a Bob Dylan song from the Hope Float soundtrack, performed by Moi. It's like Pam came in and he says, "Hi, Pam, bye, Pam." Yep, in the revolving door, and out she goes. Let's see. I'm just kind of, as usual, winging it. These sets, especially Soulful Sunday, I just kind of let whatever comes to me dictate the set. Let's do a little Steve Holtz from a couple decades ago, actually, by Australia. Ride with the top down and all the boys stare, with the scent of a magazine, wind-blown hair. And I could have tried to get deeper inside, so I sat there alone and slowly I fried. Oh, it's only pretend. this is the end. And I got piles of old pictures. They got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the albums, but leave me the Motown stacks. Leave me the Motown stacks. I broke down in Grimsby and missed you so bad. I felt like a fifth wheel, smiling sad, and all the whiskey in the world couldn't stop my heart from beating. I spun like a top. Hope it's all pretend, and this is the end. I got piles of old pictures. I've got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the records. Leave me the Motown stacks. Leave me the Motown stacks. Screw these damn cell phones, the cancer in my head, this genetic chicken makes me smile and sad. We can argue for hours and miles in the night till I just pass out. Floors and light. Hope it's only pretend, and this is the end. I've got piles of old pictures. Got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the records. Leave me the Motown stacks. I've got piles of old memories. You and me down by the tracks. You can keep most of the vinyl. Leave me the Motown stacks. Leave me the Motown stacks. Oh, all right. No new check-ins. Okay. Hope you're doing well, tribe. I got my hot tea and honey tonight. Oh, just a little healthier alternative. Amy says, sounds great. Thank you. When the stars line up, you catch a good break, and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace, and it can happen so fast, a little bit late. Timing is everything. You know, I've had close calls when it could have been me. And I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine because it wasn't my time. Timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took home. song. When it seems a rhyme is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. Well, I remember that day when our eyes first met. You ran into the building to get out of the rain. She was soaking wet, and as I held the door, you wanted to know my name. Timing is everything, and I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. You can call it fate, destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery, 'cause you can be hurt by love or healed by the same. Timing is everything, and it can happen so fast or a little bit late. Timing is everything. Yeah, as my friend Steve Flowers used to say at the coffee shop, I believe that's true. And me too. All right, we're just moving this Soulful Sunday right along. Thanks for being here, tribe. We've got the hot tea and honey. I forgot to get a lemon at the store, which I like to put in there, but it's still all right. Let's do some of the Elder and Wiser Bruce, I call them. We said we'd walk together, darling, come what may. Might come a twilight, should we lose our way. If as we're walking, a hand should slip free, well, I wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. We swore we'd travel, darling, side by side. We'd help each other stay astride. But each lover's steps fall so differently, and I wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Now everyone dreams of love lasting and true, but you and I know what this world can do. So let's make our steps clear, that the other may see. I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Now there's a beautiful river in the valley, beneath the oaks bough, soon we will be wedded. Should we lose each other in the shadows of the evening tree, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind, wait for me. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind, wait for me. Darling, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind, wait for me. Yeah, I'll wait for you. And should I fall behind, wait for me. All right, there's a little of the elder and wiser Bruce, Mr. Bruce Springsteen. All right, no new check-ins. Well, we'll keep moving along, and always, not because I'm lazy, and just happen to be capoed here on the 3rd fret. So let's do this song that Amy introduced me to a few years ago. This old man and me, we're in a bar and we're having us some beers and swapping ideas, talking politics, blonde and red-haired chicks, old dogs and new tricks, habits we ain't kicked. Talked about God's grace and all the hell we raised. And then I heard the old man say, God is great, there is good, and people are crazy. Said I fought 2 wars, been married and divorced, what brings you to Ohio? It's damned if I know. Talked an hour or 2 about every girl we knew and what all would put them through, like 2 old boys would do. We pondered life and death. He lit a cigarette. Said these damn things will kill me, yeah. But God is great, very good, and people are crazy. Last call was 2 a.m. I said goodbye to him. I never talked with him again. Then one sunny day, I saw the old man's face, front page obituary. He was a millionaire. He left his fortune to some guy he barely knew. His kids were mad as hell, but me, I'm doing well. So I stopped by today to just say thanks and pray. And I left a 6-pack right there on his grave. I said, God is great, there is good, and people are crazy. God is great, there is good, and people are crazy. God is great, there is good, and people are crazy. just enough pucker to get that one out. Gene's here. Happy Sunday. Like the song. Thanks. Me too. And thanks to Amy for turning me on to that a few years ago. And you're welcome back, girl. So let's do. Oh, I did my power walk today, and I hit the gym the other day, so muscles are sore but feeling great. Let's do. I haven't done this before. Let's do two pucker songs back in a row, whistling songs. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting till the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. And I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed on to Frisco Bay. Ain't got nothing to live for, look like nothing gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing gonna change, everything remains the same. I can do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. I'm just sitting here, resting my bones, and it's lonely, it's only me alone. 2,000 miles I roam, just to make this dock my home. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Woo! All right. 2 whistlers in a row. Just enough to pull that one out. Welcome, my Soulful Sunday tribe. Good to see you all here. I want to check something for a second in my settings. Oh, we're starting to count down toward, man. Okay, let me look at the settings stream here. Distribution. Okay, I was going to see if I could change a setting in the middle of this, but it doesn't look like it. That's all right. I'll explain later. Let's see. Oh, I was watching some of the clips from the Buddy Holly movie with Gary Busey years ago, and I know I don't play True Love Ways, and I played in C, and I wasn't sure. In fact, I'm not sure what the original, if it was in A, but Gary Busey sang it. Guess it would be in B flat, which is just above A. He capoed on the first fret. So I haven't rehearsed this, but let me see. So I want to try this. I think this is the original. He probably does it in the original key Buddy did. If not, it's just one step off, which is one fret. Just you know why you and I will by and by know true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the day, our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the day, our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Alright, I got a couple chords to figure out in there, but that wasn't too bad. Unrehearsed. I think I played along with it on the video a little bit, but I haven't practiced it to perform it, so we'll just consider that a warm-up. And since I'm capoed here on the first fret, let's do some Cousin Across the Pond, I call him. Little David Gray, perfect for Soulful Sunday. Friday night I'm going nowhere, and all the lights are changing green to red. Turning over TV station, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool. Open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Saturday I'm running wild, and all the lights are changing red to green. Moving to the crowds are pushing, chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that he were here, you know it's clear I've been afraid to show you how I really feel, admit to some of those bad mistakes I made. So if you want in, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was die. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. Sunday, all the lights of London shine. The sky is fading red and blue. I'm kicking through the autumn leaves. I'm wondering where it is you might be going to. Turning back for home, you know it's feeling so alone. I can't believe. Smiling, standing on the stairs, I turn around and see smiling there in front of me. Well, if you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, feel it. Go your heart, go your head, feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? So if you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, and feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? All right. I think that's a perfect song to end this set on. This edition of Soulful Sunday. Oh, Kels is here. Long time no see. Welcome. Better you're here than not. So I got my hot tea and honey. Nice healthy option for this Soulful Sunday. Thanks for joining in as always, no matter how large or small. It is an esteemed group of tribes folks. All right, so let me do my traditional ending, and I want to try something. So, namaste, even to those who may be watching that don't log in because it's set on public. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thanks for keeping yourselves healthy, those immune systems bolstered up. Thanks for being here and sliding into the rest of your weekend on this Soulful Sunday. I am looking forward to being back, same bat time and channel for Wind Down Wednesday. And I'm going to try something as soon as I archive this. So for the 4 of you who are on Facebook, I'm going to end this video, but don't go anywhere. I mean, off of Facebook. I'm going to try something I haven't done before. If I can't do it, I'll message you, just tell you disregard. But I want to try something new just to see if it works. So thanks everybody for joining in. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you next time.